All right, Scorpio. Hope you guys are doing well. Okay, let's read your April messages. Some of you guys in the recent past may have been trying to move locations, move homes, or move on to better things within your life. We have the 8S Summer here. In the recent past, it says, okay, you feel that there's more to life than what you are living right now. So it is time to move on. You may be moving from a situation that is not good for you, or perhaps you're being drawn to what would make you happy. Either way, you are in control. So yeah, some of you guys in the recent past or currently, this energy could be coming in now. You may have been wanting to change your mind about something, move to a different situation. And currently, we have this energy for the 2 of Spring. It says your vision, creativity, and your dedication to your cause have brought you great success. In fact, it may be in your best interest to get a partner to assist you in your endeavors or expand the number of people helping you. Wow, so it paid off. This change, this move you've been working on or wanting to bring into your life where you can have more control over something is going to pay off this month, guys. There's something here about success and dedication. And the outcome is the Sun, number 19. Your plans will work out well, bringing you happiness, prosperity, and success. You're going to be you have recognition for your accomplishments. You richly deserve. My God, you guys, it's really going to pay off. Double time. So it's saying you wanted to make the choice, you did make the choice, and it's going to turn out successful. Oh my goodness, how wonderful. Slowing down. The first card we have is how you're feeling, what you're thinking about. So some of you guys are thinking about the opposite of slowing down. You may be thinking about moving fast, getting things done, keeping busy, staying busy. That could have a lot to do with the success that's coming in towards you. And you may need to bring some, like it said, you may need to bring some other people in to help you because you're going to be so darn successful, so busy. You may need an assistant to help you. Okay, so you may be feeling like you need to slow down. You need to, get some help here and help with the workload. So some of you guys are really going to be feeling busy. Silence. You may need a little bit more information. You may be feeling a little bit unclear, a little bit lost, like you need a little bit more insight into something before you take action going forward. There could be some kind of fear about not really knowing how things are going to work out, or not really knowing if you have, if you're doing the right thing, or if it's for the better, the right path, or if it's something about if you're not really sure about something. So you may be having a little bit of hesitation in believing that things are going to work out for you, or they're going to be successful. They are going to be successful. We have the Source, and this is very similar to the Silence card. You guys are going. This is all about having so much success because you're tapped in, turned on, focused. Good timing, in the right element, in the right situation. The sun is shining on you. But some of you guys are not feeling this yet. You're not feeling it yet because right now I think a lot of you guys are in a transition. The sun hasn't happened yet. This is about what's going to happen in your future, and this is what's going to happen possibly in April. Okay, the outcome of April is the sun, is success. So it hasn't come yet, all right? That's why we have a contradiction here. But it is going to come. So... And then we have the outcome is playfulness in reverse. This talks about working too much, being too serious, being too focused on something, a need for joy, like to be a little bit funny, a need for like maybe a comedy show or something to become a little bit playful. So you guys might be getting a little too serious here because everything's just going so well for you. However, you know, you may be feeling a little bit like you're way too serious. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant in reverse. So you may be doing things differently than the way normal people do them. Not normal, but the way things are supposed to be done. Because this is all about really not following the mass people or mass way, the normal way that most people do things in life for this project. You may be doing things in a completely new, unique way, but that unique way could very well be the thing that makes you successful and makes you unique and stand out. You guys are really hoping to maybe make amends with some friends that you haven't talked to in a long time. Maybe some of you guys haven't been getting along with some people, friends, family, people that you really love and care about, and that there may have been some kind of disagreements between you and these people. Maybe a reunion you had or something that didn't really go well. And for others of you, you are hoping to actually have a reunion with some people or a person from your past. Most likely one person. You're hoping to travel to see them, or you're hoping that you're going to be able to make the arrangements to celebrate with this person. But it seems like you're very busy right now. This is postponed. Maybe you're looking for the time because you're too busy here working on this amazing project, this amazing success. You may be hoping this person will come in and help you with your business or whatever this is, your success, or you're hoping that you're going to have time to really hook up with somebody you haven't seen, friends, people that you really care about. In the recent past, we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. This could be Cancer. This could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Female or male, but this is a female. Somebody who's not really taking action, not really making any moves, kind of doesn't really have the desire or passion to move forward in something. This could be your energy, Scorpio, if you have fire in your chart, or this is somebody around you that doesn't want to move forward with you. Could be this person from your past also, for some of you, that you're wanting to reunite with. Maybe they're not able to move forward at this time, or they don't want to. It could just be that in the past, there just hasn't been the ability to do that. In your center of your reading, we have the Six of Wands. Not wands, swords. Six of Swords in the center of your reading. It's in reverse. And this talks about not wanting to move away from not wanting to let go of a person or a situation where there was disagreements, where people separated due to lack of compromise or lack of listening to one another. There's been some kind of separation here, and somebody doesn't want it to end. They're either feeling guilty about it, like, oh, I want to apologize, or I feel bad about what happened, and I want to make amends. So somebody might be thinking about that. And it could well, again, have to do with this person that you connected with in the past, somebody that you've known for a long time, and you're maybe thinking about, there's some kind of apology here or wanting to. And then we have the Chariot in reverse. This could be a Taurus that you've been dealing with as well. This is a Taurus. It could also be a Cancer that you're dealing with. But this is really an energy sign, an earth sign. It's a strong foundation sign, and it's somebody not being able to move forward. Somebody's stuck. They're not feeling ready to take action. They're not feeling like they are ready for that to come forward. Or again, it could be a postponement beyond their control. But there is a postponement in somebody being ready, somebody being able to go forward. So there is a postponement here about that. What's crossing you is the Two of Swords. Wow, this is crossroads. Somebody's at a crossroads. Somebody's blind to what decision they should make. Blind to knowing or what they want or how to get it, or there's just a lack of information within the mind. There's a lack of decision here. Somebody just can't make a decision. And we have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is your advice for the month of April. Scorpio, you should be focused on what it is that's in front of you, what it is that you have currently. Because obviously, Scorpio, you're feeling a little bit bored with what you have. You're feeling a little bit stuck in a rut. You're not really fulfilled anymore. Even if these are wonderful things that you have. Maybe you're very successful. But whatever this is, relationship, work, there's some kind of lack of. It's almost like you want more. You want more out of life, or you want to receive more, but you don't. Okay, so that could be you that is having this crossroads because you're just not really seeing the value of what you currently have at this moment. You're kind of looking beyond what you have, not seeing the good in what you have. So you might be confused here about what you want going forward. Do you want to stay where you're at, or do you want to make a new choice? All right. 8 of Swords in reverse. This is about feeling stuck also. It's also another card about postponement or feeling stuck or feeling bullied or stuck in a situation. But because it's in reverse, it's telling me you're starting to get unstuck. You're starting to get clarity in a situation. Even though we do have this crossroads and blind feeling, we also have this card of kind of seeing why it is that you've been stuck, or why it is that you got put in a situation where you felt like you couldn't get out of it. Or maybe you felt like somebody put you there with how they treated you. You may have been stabbed in the back, disappointed, deceived. Whether you did this on your own, self-imposed, or other people, or both. It seems like you're really finding a way now to slowly get some clarity and be able to get some momentum, or not momentum, but to start to get the energy to move forward, maybe to get the answers. In your environment, people, places, and around you, we have the Star card. This is about somebody being very balanced in their life, very satisfied and balanced in their life, very equal. And it's about somebody receiving their dreams, something coming true that they've really wanted, because they're so grounded within themselves, and they're able to really flow. This is really successful. It could be you, or somebody around you is receiving this. We have the 5 of Swords in reverse. It goes very well with the 6 of Swords in reverse. 5 of Swords in reverse talks about the actual feeling sorry for an argument, a disagreement that you may have had with a situation from somebody from your past, or it could be work, love, whatever this is. There was an argument here. And some of you guys are really hoping to speak to this person, apologize, let them know that you don't like the way that it separated the two of you, and that you're not wanting to move away from, you really don't want to move away from them, and that you want to possibly get together and reconcile and celebrate and forgive and forget. Okay, so it's here twice. Oh my gosh. And the outcome is the 5 of Wands. This is all about conflict. This is about competition in something. Could be work competition. It could be competition within a relationship. 2 people competing to be maybe for whatever within a relationship, the power. It could be also conflict within yourself, within a situation. There's conflict here. There's conflict here. There's been conflict. I see it's more about the past. There's been conflict in the past. And there's been stagnation. There's been no forward movement. There's been some deception within yourself, or some things that you're noticing, Scorpio, that maybe that you caused some of these problems. Instead of blaming the other person, if you were, you may be realizing that it's not all their fault, or, you know, you're seeing clarity, though. You are seeing clarity within a situation, okay? So let's get some clarifying cards about the Two of Swords here. Why are you or the other person at a crossroads? Why is there so much confusion here? Somebody receiving reward and somebody's starting to focus on a new beginning after a very long period of time. There's a focus on a new beginning, and the Wheel of Fortune turning for the positive, turning things into a positive forward movement. The Star, getting your dream come true, getting healed, being a whole solid within yourself, being able to balance and be satisfied within your emotions or situation, therefore getting what you want. Stability, I see this as stability too, within your emotions. These are all really positive cards. So there's a need for somebody here to focus, to bring forward a new beginning. Because it looks like a lot of work's been put into this. And it is a dream. There's a dream here somebody really wants. And it looks like it's like somebody is trying to figure out, how do I get the wheel turning? How do I get things going in my favor? How do I get my dream come true? How do I start this new, how do I focus on this brand new beginning? How do I bring it forward? It seems like it's something you guys have really been working on. And it possibly it's just been, you know, the wrong timing, obviously. There's been some disappointments here. And it's not just you. We can't control that Wheel of Fortune. If things aren't going in our favor, it's like, well, it's not always our fault. There's other factors involved, right? There's other people. Obviously, there's a situation here that was conflicting and not getting along. You can't really control other people. But I do see success. I do see that things are going to turn around. I do see the Two of Springs. Creativity, vision, dedication to your cause will bring success. So keep being dedicated. Keep focusing on a new beginning, on healing within yourself, so you can bring that dream come true. And this is karmic, the Wheel of Fortune. And it will turn on its own when the right timing is there. So you will know the answer. You will know the decision, Scorpio. You can't force it. But you do know that, sometimes we have to let go of both. Like, if you can't make a decision one way or another, just don't make a decision at all. And just accept the fact that, you know what, I have no idea what I'm going to do. I have no idea what I'm going to choose. I have no idea what direction I'm going to go in. But you know what? I'm just going to let it go. Let it go to God. I'm going to let it go to the universe. I'm going to tell the universe what I want. I want to say what my dream is. I want to still focus on my new beginning that I want, whether you're ready to, or whether a decision's been made or not. Focus on what it is that you want, and the timing will work out. You can't force it, okay? Whether this be you or somebody else that you're waiting for. You could be waiting for somebody else to make a decision, to figure things out, okay?